10 Best Picks presents the top 10 Best Floor Standing Speaker. Starting at number 10. SVS Ultra Tower Flagship 3-Way. The SVS Ultra Tower speaker are some of the best floor standing speakers built for higher resolution sound. It features the proprietary SVS force factor woofer array, having two 8-inch drivers horizontally opposed at the base of the speaker for a room-filling low-frequency output. Each woofer design is complemented by two 6.5-inch mid-range drivers made of composite glass fiber cones. The dome tweeter is made of aluminium material that is light, efficient, rigid and impervious to distortion, even at high sound pressure level. This speaker has the SVS SoundMatch 3.5-way crossover. It is equipped with an FE-optimized diffuser to ensure a broad dispersion of sound for a wide and convincing soundstage.The unique design of the cabinet also makes each woofer fire in a different direction, resulting in a deep, effortless and accurate bass throughout the listening area. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. Sony SCS3 3-Way. The Sony SCS3 is one of the best floor-standing speakers for music with a 3-way design and crossover network. It is a 4-speaker bass reflex system with two 5.25-inch foamed mica cellular reinforced woofer, a 1-inch polyester main tweeter and a 0.75-inch super tweeter. These floor-standing speakers have a premium component design that allows it to produce the full range of audio frequencies without any distortion at high volume levels. The mica-reinforced cellular fiber material makes the woofers more rigid, maintaining their shape over a longer period of time, amid the constant high pressure and high-speed movements of the voice coil assembly. We noted that the sound resolution of the Sony SCS3 is 50 kHz, which has a higher audio sample per second and a higher bitrate accuracy of each sample. This floor speaker has an impedance of 6 ohms. It has an optimized crossover componentry. Its maximum input power is 145 watts. Each speaker has its own carton. The faceplate edges of the housing are slightly tapered to suppress diffraction. Number 8 of my list. Polk Audio T50 150 watt. The Polk T50 is one of the best floor standing speakers you can find with 150 watts of sound output. It delivers high-resolution audio through its 1-inch silk dome tweeter, two 6.5-inch extended throw composite drivers, and two 6.5-inch performance-tuned front-firing sub-bass radiators. The two bass radiators augment the main woofer to produce a well-balanced natural warm sound that reaches to the far corners of a room. The drivers and the radiator are housed inside the acoustically inert furniture-grade MD cabinet construction that reduces resonance and distortion. This floor-standing speaker has an integrated support base for added stability. The verdict? It's safe to say that the Polk Audio T50 tops this list as the best floor-standing speakers in terms of price-performance ratio. They have very detailed and accurate sound signature, and you can practically hear almost every single aspect of your music through these speaker drivers. The bass radiators also do a rather good job in augmenting the bass performance, delivering a fully balanced sound signature that feels very satisfying to listen to. Coming at number 7. Polk Audio Monitor 70 Series 2. Back to the more plausible price range for the majority of us for a peek at what Polk is providing as an affordable alternative. The array comprises of multiple small-diameter drivers which work in unison with a dedicated 1-composite, polymer fabric dynamic balance tweeter with a realistic response. The drivers employ neodymium magnets and are capable of high outputs. They feature great damping methods within the confines of the housing and perform extremely well. They have double dual bass drivers and are 2.5-way technically speaking, which is not a classification and pretty much unheard of. Both dual bass drivers pick up low frequencies, but one pair handles the mid-ranges as well. At number 6. KEF Q550 Floor Standing Speaker. Of course we couldn't review the best without considering a cutting-edge pair from KEF. The Q line features some pretty pioneering products that have raised the industry standard time and time again. Now in its 8th iteration, the Q550 is a ruthlessly refined floor-standing speaker set which really redefined the archetype. The crossover features a new low distortion inductor and is more accurate than ever before. The enclosures have been revamped and redesigned to boost bass frequencies and maintain cross-spectrum fidelity. The bass radiators have a new rear suspension mechanism for bass perfection. The low-frequency drivers feature a larger roll surround. The tweeters now have a damp loading tube design which makes them extra efficient, and the new spiders, along with the addition of a paper cone within the array's components, all give it a leg up in the level of quality. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. MartinLogan Motion 40 Gloss White. An audiophile level model well worth a look at if your budget is a bit more bountiful is this high-end deuce from MartinLogan's Motion series. They feature a folded motion tweeter, a mid-range driver and a woofer with a rear-firing bass port that work harmoniously in conjunction with their state-of-the-art crossover circuitry tech. The folded motion tweeter has 8x the surface area of a traditional one-dome tweeter. This improves the transient response and gives a high-end definition on par with professional high-end studio models. The mid-range driver is 5.5 in diameter and aluminum domed. It capably delivers well-defined, rich-resolution audio with depth and articulation. The woofer also features an aluminum cone and measures 6.5. Coupled with its complementary port, it provides exceptional bass with warmth and clarity. The enclosure is just under 37 high and is aesthetically pleasing and beautifully designed. Coming in at number 4 of my list. BIC America Acoustic Platinum Series PL89. Back to BIC America to examine the PL89 set, which is a more comfortably priced model from their acclaimed Acoustic Platinum series. They deliver the same rock band level decibels as the sophisticated set we open today's reviews with and are also a floor standing horn speaker like their prevailing products. They are around a third of the price of the first to have a little less on board in the driver department, but are still constructed with the A1 expertise, first-class components and tip-top tech as the superior set. They harbor dual 8 woofers for boosted bass. They have high-grade surrounds for clean audio. The enclosure is space-saving and features a bass-enhancing port. They are magnetically shielded and have gold-plated terminals for even finer fidelity. At number 3. Cerwin-Vega SL8 two-way. Now for a decent two-way class option. The SL8 by Cerwin-Vega is another solid choice as far as floor-standing speakers go. It has a classically styled cabinet with a stature of 34 inches. The enclosure features a bass reflex port to ensure clarity in the low end. It has a small footprint at just 10 square inches. It features one dedicated 8 woofer teamed with their newly refined own brand soft dome tweeter. Between them, they cover a wide frequency response very effectively to produce well-rounded audio. The tweeter is highly responsive and performs exceptionally well. There are cooling methods in place to help with high outputs. The crossover work is sophisticated, the delegation of frequencies is split optimally, and the audio has a rich abundance of dynamic detail. Nearing the top of my list. At number 2. Pioneer SPFS52 Home Audio Andrew. We couldn't help but open with a premium product, and they are pretty darn near perfect if your pockets run deep, but we are sure this pair from Pioneer provides a far more attainable audio solution for the less affluent. This pair sits just below the $100 mark, stand at 35 tall, and are laden with 3 5.25 woofers, which provide superb bass response and give it room-filling depth. They are topped off with a one-dome tweeter, which benefits from an advanced design created based on custom-engineered proprietary waveguide technology. The workload is shared among the drivers via a complex crossover which features 8 high-quality components, rather than your average simple crossover. And number 1. BIC Acoustic PL 980L PL 980R three-way. To start the ball rolling on today's reviews, we have a fine example from BIC America's acclaimed acoustic line. The PL 980 left and right pair of floor-standing speakers are a fantastic place to start looking as they serve up some of the most dynamic mids we have ever had the pleasure of listening to. Their three-way class setup is of course largely responsible for this mid-frequency response, which creates some of the most realistic sounding audio possible. The circuitry and onboard tech has seen an upgrade and produces much more accurately balanced sound thanks to its new engineering. The design concept was conceived after researching audio imagery. The duo provides 2 high-power 8 woofers with 2 8 passive bass radiators for extended lower frequencies. The lush mids are handled by a dedicated 5 closed-back driver, which helps articulate the important frequencies. They are joined in force by a 6.5 mid-high frequency aluminum dome horn, which is comprised of premium parts. They are high output and feature neodymium magnets. They stand at 47 tall and are beautifully housed in a magnetically shielded hand-rub lacquer enclosure. They require 10 to 300 watts per channel, with a peak RMS of 750 watts. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.